Hey everyone, Eugene here from Genius Crypto Learning. So I came across this company that is going to be having an ICO launch soon, SHIVOM. They are the future of genome. Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit about this, but one of the main reasons I'm talking about this is their airdrop that they're having. They're obviously going to be having an ICO as well. So I just want to talk a little bit about who they are and what they plan on doing. So the future is your genome. Own it. A unique and empowering project, SHIVOM will enable DNA data donors to collaborate with revolutionary change makers in the biotechnology, healthcare industry, and government-ordained research institutes and contribute to an unprecedented era of medical marvels. Okay, that says quite a lot right there, but I've gone through their white paper, which I'll go through in a minute, but basically the objectives to make SHIVOM the largest genomic data hub on the planet. Contributors own their genome data, control the rights to access it, and receive rewards if they choose to share it. Okay, so as we know, data is quite an important thing now, and companies have been benefiting from our data for years. Obviously, the blockchain changes that aspect where we benefit from our own data. Okay, so the SHIVOM ecosystem. SHIVOM has created the genomics ecosystem on the blockchain. We will offer an open marketplace for healthcare providers to add their apps and services alongside genomic data, analytics, and personalized medicine. Okay, so they go into a little bit more detail, help accelerate medical trials, transform genomic data into usable information, break down data silos. So they have this video here, which I want to show you guys so that you guys get a bit of a better understanding of what they plan on doing. So if we just watch this video quickly.
Envision a world where healthcare is tailored precisely to your unique needs. A place where you control access to your personal data and manage your own medical care. What if the information stored in your DNA is the key to making this world a reality? By studying your most valuable data, your DNA, scientists have the potential to tackle every disease known to mankind. Existing genomic databases don't represent the vast majority of ethnic groups, leading to billions of dollars being wasted on ineffective medical treatments. Meanwhile, genetic testing companies make astronomical profits with the information stored inside your unique genetic code. Regain control of your own genome and monetize your data using cryptographic keys in a secure, decentralized database. Introducing SHIVOM, powered by state-of-the-art genomic blockchain technologies. Connect directly with clinicians and research organizations using smart contracts designed to protect your data and ethically support medical research. Tomorrow, your genomic data may uncover treatments for thousands of rare and complex diseases. Join us. Empower our new era of personalized healthcare.
Not a bad video, I must admit, but obviously we don't want to just buy because they have a good video now, do we? So if we go a little bit further down, we obviously see their vision accelerate the age of genomics. Every one of the 7.6 billion people on Earth has a unique code held within their genes that unlock the secrets to appearance, ancestry, intellectual capabilities, health, fitness, but this code's ability to reveal predisposition to disease has been overlooked. So let me give a bit of background. The reason why I like this this company really is, once I was told maybe I should go for a DNA test, which they then provide you with what you shouldn't eat and what type of exercises is suited to your body type. Obviously, everyone has long twitch muscle fibers or short twitch muscle fibers, and exercise plays a big part in that. And all your DNA unlocks so much about who you are and what your body is capable of and what diseases and all that stuff. So if we carry on looking here, it says improve global health. Now is the time for concerted community-wide development for the genomical challenges of the coming decade. Currently, a few key players hold the monopoly. As we know, the pharmaceutical companies hold the monopoly on genomical data and make huge profits, which we know the pharmaceutical companies make huge profits, guys, for selling it to third parties, usually without sharing the earnings with the data donor. Okay, and we know that the blockchain is going to revolutionize how our data works for us. And this is the medical chains like this are always going to be good, especially when they're working with DNA. So anyway, let's carry on. It says jumpstart genome-based precision medicine. We are changing the dynamics of the global healthcare market. We are utilizing the most advanced technologies, including blockchain, cloud computing, genome sequencing, artificial intelligence, and big data analytics to bring medical genomics into a new era. Okay, so they do go on. So basically, we are empowering the next era of genomics by creating a global personalized healthcare system that transforms lives. Okay, so what I do want to talk about, I'll go through their white paper in a second. Because there is some, let me go through it now while I'm here. Okay, so basically, there's only a few things I want to cover here, but the idea, the world of healthcare is changing. Two revolutionary technologies, genomics and the blockchain, are poised to significantly improve health and well-being across the globe. Genomic medicine can enhance the understanding and treatment of as many as 7,000 rare diseases alongside cancers, complex and long-term diseases such as cardiovascular and neurodegenerative conditions and infections. Likewise, blockchain technology will transform both the future of healthcare and the world economic. It is poised to herald the biggest transformation and in innovation since the advent of the internet and Web 2.0. SHIVOM is the next evolutionary step in this development, bringing these technologies together to create a revolutionary medical genomics ecosystem that will open healthcare opportunities for all. So I did go through the white paper. They've also, they've got their roadmap, and their roadmap was meant to be released in March, and they have released it now in March. But yeah, there's some really nice things in this white paper, guys. I would definitely tell you to go and read the white paper, have a look. At first, when I got notified about this, I was just interested in the actual airdrop, must admit. But after going through their website and going through their white paper, and then also seeing, for instance, on Nasdaq, You can see Genetic Technologies Limited, Project SHIVOM Strategic Alliance. And they go in, there's partnerships between a lot of different medical companies, which is really setting them up in a big way. In their white paper, as I say, so before I go into their roadmap, you can see how does it work? How does SHIVOM work? You sign up, you get a kit in a mail, or you upload your own DNA sequence. So basically you collect your saliva, you then send it to them, you learn all about your ancestry, you get personal health care insights from raw genetic data, donate your genome to research for free or profit. So if you want to give it away for free, all your data, you can do, or you can make a profit from it. So why now? The cost of DNA sequencing, and this is really what it is this DNA sequencing. It's once they've learned more about your DNA, they know so much more about you than just going to the doctor and getting a blood test or getting going and coughing, and you know what I mean. Like, now your DNA represents exactly who you are. So it is anticipated that by the end of the decade, it will be possible to generate a person's entire genome for less than $100. At the moment, I know in South Africa, where I'm based, it's closer to $1,000. This is what they're charging here at the moment. So if it comes down to $100, a lot more people will be able to go and get their DNA screened and know exactly, don't eat this, don't drink that, you know what I mean? And we will land up being healthier from this information that they will be providing for us. So I don't want to go into too much detail. There is just a few points I do want to show you. Genomic sequence provides many benefits, identifying the best course of care for patients with particular conditions, prevention of disease in healthy individuals, prediction of disease risk, disease diagnosis, treatment, blah, blah, blah. Will my data be secure? Your genomic data will always be yours. Blockchain is used to keep it safe. If you want to share it, it's all encrypted, etc., etc. So stakeholder structure, okay, so it's a permission-based smart contract. So you can see they really have thought about it all. Problem: using only small groups of people, studies in clinical trials. So yes, I'm sure you've all heard about clinical trials. You go there, they say, okay, you're testing this medicine, but if you don't actually, it might not be applicable to you, but you're still on that trial. They might give you the placebo or whatever. But now, with all this data uploaded to the blockchain, it's just a case of accessing it, them paying for that data, and then they'll be able to provide better medicine going forward and provide more specialized medicine targeting specific diseases, etc., because they can test it over a wider field of people in their studies. Without a lot of genomic data, it is hard to know who will respond to certain treatments, and when they don't respond well, it is hard to know why. This wastes time and resources, so this is just going to save pharmaceutical companies lots of money. We're going to benefit from sharing our data, etc., etc. So there's a whole bunch of, they go into pharmaceuticals and the drug development, etc., etc. But I do want to show you, where was it? Genomics, personalized healthcare revenue and region, blah, blah, blah. Okay, here we go. Top line numbers: global healthcare market, 8.7 trillion by 2020. Okay, precision medicine market, 40 billion by the end of 2016, which was obviously 2 years ago. So you can see the market value, is lots, guys. 8.7 trillion by 2020. Let's be fair. Bitcoin Bitcoin's cap at the moment, I mean, market cap is what, 150 billion? Let's have a quick look here. 150 billion, call it. Okay, so you can see that they have a massive market cap here. Another thing I want to show you was their roadmap. So you can see they've already started their global roadshow. Yeah, it was their white paper being released. The sale will start in April. SHIVOM Foundation established, that will be in the first and second quarter. Partnership with major crypto VCs. So you can see that they've got quite a detailed roadmap, and this is only for 2018 and first quarter of 2019. Okay, so AI platform, the implementation of AI, artificial intelligence, deep learning platform, etc., etc. So we consider our roadmap as the community grows. After our RCO, we will deploy our first sequencing project together as proof of concept. This first viable product will help us grow our ecosystem and raise interest from other parties. So they go into a little bit about their token, etc. And their token will be used as fuel for the SHIVOM ecosystem, as well as part of the governance of the system. Okay, so they really, guys, I will put the link to the white paper down. They obviously talk about the token sale and the community and founders get how much, etc., etc. So like, this is, as I say, like, I was quite happy. Here's what they're going to be using the funds for: 20% platform development, database building, UI, APIs, metadata curation, 11% operations and business development, 10% non-profit R&D platform, 21% marketing and forming partnerships. Obviously this 21%, yeah, I was going to say this would include the token, because obviously now I'm making a video at the moment trying to show you guys. So their marketing budget is 21% on a marketing budget is quite high for an ICO, to be honest. Normally we see it at about 15%. 5% legal fees to be expected, 2% initial POC, first sequencing project in hospitals in rural India, 6% data storage, and 25% laboratories. Okay, so they go and they break it all down to you. There's their co-founder. He's been involved. The co-founder and CEO has been involved in genetics for over 20 years of R&D leadership experience in genomics. So these guys all have a lot of experience, guys. Serial entrepreneur, background in investment, banking, wealth. So he's obviously here to help the business grow. You can see he's here with the ideas. You can see top blockchain influencer practice. They've got a strong team here. So what I do want to, the reason why I originally wanted to do this video was to illustrate the airdrop. I'll be posting a link down below. They're going to be giving you $12 for the actual airdrop and $4 per friend you refer. So you don't even have to go and buy into their actual token sale, guys. So this is what I'm like. You do an airdrop, you get $12 worth of coins. Refer a friend, you get an extra $4. So this is the main thing. You can get involved with SHIVOM for absolutely nothing. Yes, you do have to go and retweet on Twitter and sign up to Reddit and follow them there, etc., etc. But I do think this is a very good opportunity. At first, as I say, I was just very interested in the airdrop, but when their RCO goes live, I am definitely going to be buying into their RCO. At the moment, they're going to be doing a private sale first, but the private sale to me is just slightly, where did I see it? Amount to be invested, 100 or more Ethereum. So I won't be joining their private sale, but as soon as their RCO launches, I will be getting some of those, trying to get some more of them, because this sounds like a very, very interesting project. Don't forget, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm only giving you personal opinion, personal advice. But as I say, you don't even have to spend any money because of the airdrop, guys. So I'll be leaving some links down below. If you guys want to join the airdrop, please feel free to use the link. And yes, it should be a very good, interesting project to be a part of. Anyway, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.